let's start setting up.
Okay.
Hello, good morning everybody, and a very, very warm welcome to Filbert Flies. Today we're going to be taking a look at the two new Barcelona offerings, which brings the total of payware Barcelonas available for the sim to 3. Two new releases over the last 3 days. There was an MK Studios release, which is what I've got installed at the moment, what we're going to fly into, but also a SimWings release, which I also got, and I've taken some pictures of. So we're going to fly to Barcelona, we're going to compare the two, and hopefully by the end of the flight, or the end of the stream, you'll have an idea of which one you prefer and which one you want to go for, as well as, of course, what really matters, which is which one I say you should go for. So that's the idea. And obviously, what better route to do than to fly down from Heathrow as Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango. Liam, good morning, good afternoon to you rather. 20 months, I know.
17 books just subscribed, 20 months. Wow. So many months.
Yeah.
19 plus 1 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good morning, Simon.
20 months of love, abuse and companionship.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord boss, how I have missed your dulcet tones and chiseled features.
Yeah. I know, you must have done. It must have been a long, hard period for you since last you were able to look at me in the flesh on stream. Where have you been? What have you been up to? And how's life? A little overwrought, yes. A little. But anyway, you're back, and I'm very pleased to see you here. I've done nothing. I thought, I've got loads of time. I can do a 9:30 stream, a couple of hours, down in time to make myself lunch, and then have a full and productive afternoon. But the reality was, it was all a bit of a rush, so I haven't done much at all. But we're in the plane at Heathrow. We've got Tazzy working with us in the right-hand seat. He's doing some preliminary cockpit preparation at the moment. So, Tom, hello! Nice to see you. Yeah, I bet you have.
Tom_B_ just subscribed.
Tom_B_.
Your streams greatly, boss.
Thank you very much for the resub. Yeah, you can't keep away, especially mostly when you're at work, really. But yeah, it's lovely to have you here as always. Official pilot, or Officiali pilot, welcome. How are you? And Tylenol, welcome to you as well. How's life? I take it you're at work, Tom, are you? Actually, that's Taz's job to do that. Blah blah blah. We've got on the APU. Normally I have to turn my own fuel pumps on, but I haven't today for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, let's get down here. Let's get set up. So I've imported the route into the EFB. We're going to import the route into the AOC bit as well, and then into the FMGC. So Tom, quite exciting times that you probably wouldn't know about. We've got a whole new updated A320. So the old one we had a type of engines called CFM, and this we've got new engines. We've got new engines called IAEs. Oh my God! Congratulations! That's amazing news. Congrats. So that's the latest update here, and they're smaller and they sound better. And that's really what's changed. It's opened up a whole new world. If you weren't aware. I dread to think what that clip is. Just busy AF, boss. I'm team leader for another few weeks, and I've been up to my elbows doing recruitment and trying to troubleshoot, test a new computer we're rolling out, and it has been painful AF. The passion is yet to materialise, but I've got a long week coming up, so I'll hopefully get set up there. Good. I hope so. Are you looking forward to stepping back down from your current team leader role? Yeah, I bet you are. Yeah. Better to be a worker. That's my view. Do your job, go home, not have to worry about other people. 20. And the flight level we'll be cruising at today is, I think 350, I think was what I was planning. We have a Heathrow director on, which is exciting. Money is nice, but I'm keen to just rock out and do my job for a while. Yeah, exactly. So are you still going to be part-time in your hours, or are you going to up your hours again to make up for it? So we're expecting a 27 right departure. In fact, let's just double check the ATIS just in case anything's changed. I don't imagine it has. 27 right. No, 27 right. And for some reason, my initial sim brief route was really weird and it didn't have a SID in it. And it took me not to max it, but to a waypoint to the west of max it that I haven't seen used for ages. So I redid it. And for our arrival, we're expecting the ILS 24 right. I think. ILS Zulu, probably. Yeah. ILS Zulu 24 right. With which via and which star? Pumal 1 Zulu. And Sierra Lima Lima 2 Whiskey transition. There we go, inserted. Since when did Tassicip join BA? Oh, about, gosh, well he's kind of freelance. He jumps about. He jumps about the world quite a lot. He'll sit in any right-hand seat that'll have him, really. But I think about a month ago now, something like that. Indeed, Simon, yeah. Right. Ooh. My YouTube alerts are working. Dawid K, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Welcome.
I'm back, no issues.
You do, Liam, you do. So we don't yet have our block fuel, I don't think. It'll be on the flight plan, but I guess we could wait until boarding. In fact, we could start a bit of boarding now, TBH. I'm just going to double check my sim settings because I did mess around with them. We don't want catering because that just makes everything take far too long, but the rest looks okay. So if we go to mass and balance, and then we go to load aircraft and we use GSX, then we should start with some refueling and then get the boarding underway roughly when the FS2 crew purser asks if we're ready, roughly.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yeah, and Jetstar. I mean, we could have 737 Qantas from you, and also A320 Jetstar if you wanted. Now we have CFMs, or you could just take your pick. Really, do whichever one you fancy. Right. What have I not done? Have I got a load sheet yet? AOC menu. Receive messages. Yes, I do. So, planned zero fuel weight is 57.3. With a centre of gravity of 30.6. Oh my goodness me, this is long. Hello Martin, welcome.
Martin Music just subscribed. Good day, mates and Sheilas. Welcome to the stream where we're
Oh, this is
chucking
going to be
a
so
ripper of a time
cringe.
down under.
Oh, this is going to be so
Now,
cringe.
Before we crack on, let's give a fair dinkum Aussie shout out to our legend behind the mic, about to jump on a plane to Barcelona for a bit of a boogie. Have a day go, mate. But don't worry, we'll hold down the fort here with a fair dinkum stream. So grab a cold one, chuck another shrimp on the barbie, and let's have a rip-roaring good time.
Ah, dearie me. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for the resub, boss. 28 months, 3 months streak. We won't focus too much on what happened 3 months ago. Maybe that's a chat we could have another time in private. But yeah, thank you ever so much for the resub. Brilliant, brilliant. Are you still enjoying life down under? I hope so. I hope so. Right, so that's that. Let us do some performance calculations. And then we could probably think about getting some clearance, I guess. So runway 27 right is wet. Wet, 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 I believe. We've got the longest taxi possible at Heathrow, haven't we? Right. We could probably plan for an intersection. Let me just take a look at the chart. Like, we could probably manage Alpha 7 even if need be. That might save a bit of time.
Are you good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks.
I'll go for Alpha 6. Don't know what they do. Have we got any BAV people on here who can tell me what intersection departures BA will tolerate at Heathrow? Oh, there's one now. Ex-BAV. Hello, Scott. Welcome. How are you? What's the temperature here at the moment? 8 degrees, so we will need engine anti-ice. We're going to do a PAX on takeoff. I'll get that weather. And I don't know where Ben doesn't come to streams anymore. The threshold of the opposite end. Alpha 4 or 5. Thank you, Henzo. So Alpha... Oh, really? Okay, so they wouldn't go for any less than that. In that case, we'll plan for Alpha 5. And if we get a further one, then so be it. You're good. To be honest with BAV, regardless of what you do, it's probably wrong in some way. We don't want to do flaps 2, though. That's a meme. We'll do flaps 1 plus F. Alpha 5. Good. So 125, 140, 140. 140. 140. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Flaps 1 with a THS of down 0.1. And 53 for the flex temp. Thrust reduction and acceleration altitudes we will get from Black Box's site. Anna Kate, welcome. How are you? And good morning, Ian. God, all the good people are coming. How are you both? EGLL. I should know this off the top of my head, but I don't. 1090, 1090, 1600. There we go. Fueling ongoing. Catering seems to be happening even though I asked it not to, so I'd better open the doors, I guess. Is there one at the front as well? No. That's weird. Maybe I didn't really ask it not to. Two left. Oh, he's had enough. Sorry, two right is what I meant, wasn't it? I must have just missed him then, I guess. Oh well, that's fine. Off he goes. No, I think the food is already on. Have you tried Autoland? I have, yes. I did that yesterday morning, in fact, into a foggy Stockholm Arlanda. And it went a bit weird. It just flared and flared and flared. And I don't know why. I don't understand why. But other people have had a lot more success with it, so I'm just assuming that I was unlucky, basically. Paul! Thank you very much indeed for the resub, boss. 28 months.
Shinkicker 444 just subscribed. Oh yeah.
Side stick fault keeps coming up. Doesn't matter. We'll leave that. We're just waiting for the refueling, really, and then we can start boarding, and then we'll be underway. But it feels still a little early to get clearance, I guess. 16 minutes out. Should be done once a month, max 2 per month. What's that, boss? What should be done once a month, max? 1 every 2 months. Oh, Autoland. What is in normal conditions? You mean? Like I only do it when conditions warrant it, really. But I guess there is an argument for practicing it as well. Right, so boarding is underway, I believe. Refueling is completed. So we'll get the seatbelt signs on. and have a little look out the window, which is not really what I meant to do, but anyway, style it out, and we'll turn on cabin and PA volume so that we can hear the announcements.
Passengers boarding starting.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just joined us, a very warm
Glad it's not just me. Also, your Fanta is actually orange and tastes much nicer. They have better Fanta! Has it got actual orange juice in it?
All other items must be placed into an overhead locker. Please place your bags right.
So on the Airbus in, it's really easy. You just engage both autopilots and it'll do it. But I mean, really, that is it.
We'd appreciate your assistance by closing the overhead lockers once they are completed.
Right, let's tune Heathrow Dictator then.
All of your items must be placed into an overhead locker, as the floor area around your seat must be kept completely clear.
119730.
Your seatbelt can now be fastened for departure.
Shuttle 15 Bravo, left heading 300 degrees, want to establish localize at 27 left.
And we'll get the latest ATIS, which is...
Left heading 300 degrees.
Charlie.
You say confirm for the ILS. Hey, firm. Roger 300 degrees, clear for the ILS, 27 left, shuttle 15 Bravo. Osprey 447, descend side of a late 0, speed 220 knots.
Flight level 80 and 220 knots, Osprey 447.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, leave
When we can get to widened edgeways.
20 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Leave Bravo November heading 120 and speed 220 knots, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Good 568 Juliet, report your passing altitude.
568 Juliet, passing 3,200.
So 568 Juliet, thanks, maintain altitude 6,000 feet upon reaching, fly radar heading 140 degrees.
140 degrees and maintain 6,000, report 568 Juliet.
Virgin 479 at speed 180 knots.
Heathrow is too much with just one
180 for the Virgin 479. 481, clear to land, 27 left, 050 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear to land, 27 left, Virgin 4816.
Virgin 479, left heading 360 degrees.
360 for the Virgin 479.
Heathrow Director, good morning, speedbed 7 Yankee Tango, stand 521 with Charlie, type A320, request clearance to Barcelona, please.
So 7 Yankee Tango here for Director, good morning, clear to Barcelona, max at 1 Foxtrot departure, squawk 1252.
Clear to Barcelona, max at 1 Foxtrot departure, squawk 1252, speedbed 7 Yankee Tango.
Is 7 Yankee Tango correct?
Director, that one's a 52, that is for Pushback and engine start.
The reason I keep zooming into the cabin is because Alt 0 used to be this view looking at the bottom bit of the centre console, and for some reason I've decided it should be a wing view this time round, so I'm just not used to it yet. So max it 1 Foxtrot is what we were planning for, and the initial climb is 6,000 feet on that one, so we'll set that. We'll crack on with briefing Tassie.
We're at 492, nothing further, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
Thanks for service, see you next time, bye.
Good 9 Juliet Alpha from Alpha 5, clear to takeoff, 27 right, 050 degrees, 5 knots.
Good for takeoff, 27 right, speedbird 9 Juliet Alpha.
Speedbird, correction, Virgin 479, turn left heading 300 degrees, want to establish localizer, 27 left.
So takeoff weight center gravity 28.8.
300, and establish the localizer with the glide path for 27 left.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Shuttle 9 Alpha, descend
Alright,
by
the
the late
latest weather
0.
shows marginal conditions.
Hey,
Plan to push and start for 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. There'll be a left seat takeoff, and we'll be using
El Pepino,
radar.
bonjour,
We'll
ça
plan
va?
for takeoff. Prior to V1,
How are you
any
finding the
master warning, engine
IEs?
fire or failure,
Director, low
prevent the
speed,
aircraft
Bureau
flying
3
safely,
Equating,
we'll
gate
abort and stop on the
543 with
runway.
no
After
information,
V1, we'll
A320
take you
clearance
flying
aircraft.
and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here.
Lance, hello to you. Sorry, I've missed a few arrivals while doing all this companies. And Carl, good morning to you as well.
Charlie, clear to Amsterdam, Brickman's Park 7 Foxtrot, squawk 7.
Yes, it's interesting you say that, Carl. I've looked around both, and yes, I won't give too much away, otherwise people might turn off. But yes, there are pros and cons to each. There are pros and cons to each.
Director, good afternoon, or good morning. We go for 320 with Bravo Pass, part level 1.
What's if I missed? Try auto land this time, go well as I'm watching. Nah, it's boring. I want to land it. But next time we have bad weather, I see you. Or maybe even before. Yeah, you're going to love it. The first couple of flights, you probably find it really hard to land because they have changed the flight model quite a lot. But once you get used to it, it's just such a good plane. There's no plane, to my mind, there's no plane in the sim that comes close to matching it. Now it's on block 2. What's Lamington?
Airbus A320 exit fast, please 5 request for clearance to destination Albia.
2 stations there, both standby. Break, shuttle 15 Bravo, fifth land 27 left.
Right, I'm just going to turn V-pilot down a little.
Fifth land 27 left, shuttle 15 Bravo.
Hi guys, it is Lotus.
Thanks. And we'll do our cockpit preparation checklist.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Let's turn Hannah off as well, or down at least.
4,000 feet
Removed.
on QNH 1012.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, 29 track miles.
7064 kilograms.
Seatbelts.
On.
ADS.
Nav.
Barrel rep.
1011 set.
101.
Oh no, is the stream buffering?
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
On both, or?
Left Foxtrot stand 316.
Looks alright to me.
Then 316 Alpha and then left.
Hot cross buns are not Australian. Good grief.
Left on Foxtrot.
Next they'll be laying claim to Jesus, I swear.
Turkish 08 Papa, turn 330, push and start is approved.
I didn't know Pavlov was Australian either, but I can accept that. I can accept that.
Good morning.
Not hot cross buns though.
Exit 1 Foxtrot departure.
Got some of those buns today. Nice. Do you know what I had the other day from M&S? They have like iced buns wrapped in plastic, obviously mass produced. They're in front of their fridges, and they're just like currant buns with icing on top, and they're so good. They're so good. Very basic, but just delicious.
Speed 18, speed 4,
Yeah, exactly.
Osprey 447, turn left heading 360 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Left 360.
Have you already got your clearance, Tassie? I think you were flying.
568 Juliet, resume my navigation direct.
IIRC.
Monitor Unicom 122.8.
568 Juliet, direct coordinate on direction and into Unicom.
Jambalinas,
Speedbird 9 Juliet Alpha.
as in donuts, but spelt wrong. Kitchener buns never heard of. Honey logs.
Alpha was that calling.
Okay. Currently eating hot cross bun. Nice. Nice. Haven't had one for ages. Well, for years, I don't think, actually.
Contact level 180, Speedbird 9 Juliet.
Data for taxi.
Snap 1052.
Snap 1052, thank you. Taxi, Foxtrot, right turn on Bravo, link 21.
Right, come on, get on the plane. I want to go now. We're behind schedule. We're supposed to be departing at 8:25 local. Ah, dearie me.
Osprey 447, the corrections brakes. Virgin 479, if it'll land 27 left, 05 over each 5 knots.
Then to the left, Virgin 479.
Osprey 447, speed 180 knots.
Oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there.
Shuttle 15 Bravo, left turn on Alpha, and then link 56, turn 505.
Oh, they look nice. I've seen similar things here. Similar things.
Alpha and link 56. 15 Bravo, good morning.
Osprey 447, turn left heading 300 degrees.
Stand by.
Localize 27 left.
Is this like a donut with cream in the middle? Is that what it is?
When established, descend the glide, Osprey 447.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, right heading 180 degrees.
It looks more like a donut than a bun to me. But I could be wrong.
For Shuttle 9 Alpha.
Guess it's just the sugar.
Alpha, turn left heading 180 degrees.
So remember our group flight into Tivat Samos? Yeah. Yeah, they were good times. So do you think you'll do any flying again, Tom, or do you think you're done with it? Pastry bun, usually split with cream in the middle and jam. Right, okay. Nice, that does look good. Yeah, I've had kangaroo as well.
Clear to your destination, Dusseldorf, settling to Foxtrot departure.
Right, let's get underway, I think.
Cabin crew, closed doors and arm slides.
Depth to Foxtrot, the departure squawk 2210 for Eurogainers 9461.
0561, correct. Break, shuttle 9 Alpha, right heading 24.
Hey guys, so Park's on board. I'll clear to close.
Yes, that's why I just asked you to close the doors and cross-check. They are dullish. Dillish, I guess.
When
Yeah.
localized, decided to pack
They make them here like a hot dog roll with cream and jam. Yes, that's right. They're like yeah, I don't know where I've had them, but I have had them. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Have you got a range for Nancy Golf?
Good night, Big Golf. Yeah, you've got about 2-5.
Departure checks complete.
Right, doors are closed.
479 right, head out.
Nigel, welcome. How are you? Good flight so far?
Flightzilla just subscribed. Nigel.
Osprey 447, speed 160 up until 40.
Before start checklist.
It's manic, and it with just director on.
Set.
Takeoff
Thank you
speed
for the
and thrust.
resub, boss. Much appreciated. I mean, yeah, we just.
V1, 1, 2, 5, VR, 1, 2, 5, V2,
I feel
1,
really
4, 0, flex
with
10,
this-
5, 3 degrees.
V1, 1.
I don't actually. It's too
5,
upsetting to talk
VR,
about really when someone
1,
breaks
2,
their streak,
5,
especially someone like
V2,
them. But there we are.
1, 4, 0. Flex temp, 5, 3.
Belts off at 1k, I reckon.
Windows.
Oh, good, good. Glad it's
Closed.
going smoothly.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, stand 521, request push and start.
287, Yankee Tango, Heathrow director. Good morning. 521, push and start approved, basically.
Push and start approved, facing east, Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango.
Golf, right heading.
Facing east on Yankee or facing east on Yankee, a beam 525? I guess just facing east on Yankee. I just said.
Shuttle 9 around, first speed 160.
Commencing push.
That was quite a speedy setup, TV.
Starting engine 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shuttle 9 Alpha.
Osprey 447, surface wind 050 waves at 527 left, clear to land. Clear to land 27 left, Osprey 447.
I wish I could turn this up a little bit.
If the director could take contact 62 Mike A321, stand 233 right, request push and start.
Condor 6, get a mic, keep
Ja, genau.
233 right, push and start approved, face to the north.
Push and start approved, face north, thanks. Condor
Ask them how to. Why? What's the controversy in Germany about what a Berliner is? Just because there's so many different types of donut? Or?
503, push and start approved, face to the east.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'd forgotten. To be honest, I should be much more careful of people who literally have the stirrer roll, saying things like 1 month streak.
Roger, follow the RJ 85 on Bravo.
Yeah, that's alright. As long as you haven't missed any days, that's fine.
AG8 and no Alpha.
I think maybe we should have done a beam 525, but never mind.
Good, night of Golf, one established speed 160 on up till 40.
160 on up to 40, Mr. Nancy Golf.
Ring stand 461, ready for push and start.
Eurage 9641, thank you,
Please
stand
set parking
507, push and start approved, face to the north.
Facing north, you will be 946.
Engine 1 looks pretty stable, doesn't it? Sorry, engine 2 looks pretty stable. Engine 1 looks like it's not started. Just about see the fan blades from this angle. This is a better wing view, engine view.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, I think we'll update that preset. What was that? 7? Yeah, I think that was 7. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong thing. Never mind. Do it again.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
There we are. You don't have this. You haven't done much stirring, to be honest, boss. Boss, you could do to make people with the stir roll mods. I think that does protest too much. Maybe. Suddenly, after that huge flurry of activity, nothing's happening at Heathrow. It's weird, isn't it? Weird how it comes in peaks. Where's me? I don't know. Where is you? Are you supposed to... Did you say you're on 5... Yeah, you said you're on 520, right? Well, so just double check you haven't connected as an observer. Because I do see other planes. Everyone saw that Phil pushed back and hopped offline before they got taken out by some taxi god skills.
Land 27 left, Shuttle 9 Alpha.
You see a beacon light. Are you still parked up, boss? Oh yeah, there's a little light there. Yeah, I think VATSIM is memeing again. Let me disconnect and reconnect quickly. Because it'd be nice to be able to see all the other planes. VH Purchase, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't see it. Just see that little light again. Oh, you're here! Sorry, I thought you were on fire. My god, I've got a lot of planes missing, haven't I? Don't know what to do. There are aircraft, just not you. What to do about that, and why is that suddenly happening? Just taxi and hope for the best, I guess. That's all I can do, isn't it? And if I taxi through someone, I'll just have to apologise and disconnect, I guess. Don't know.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
I want that on.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
28% set.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After the start checklist complete.
Yeah, no issues with us, as long as there's not issues with anyone else either, you know?
Flight control check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right.
Paul, good evening, how are you? Nice to see you back.
Full left.
Question when? When V-Pilot stops memeing, I guess. I don't know how this has suddenly happened, I really don't.
Left on Alpha and expect 502 for Shuttle 9 Alpha.
Conda 6, Mike, request taxi.
I guess they might show on Volanta, but Volanta isn't, talking of which I haven't started it, Volanta isn't precise enough. Like, if there's one in front of me, I can't really look at Volanta to avoid it. It just it updates too infrequently, and, you know, it's a bit of a meme.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, request taxi.
Stuart 7 Yankee Tango Roger, taxi Yankee hold short on that. In fact, taxi Yankee left at Alpha, and they'll be holding Alpha 3, you'll be following a Euro Wing Airbus A320.
Taxi Yankee left Alpha and hold Alpha 3, and Roger, Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango.
997, 41 track miles, 27 left, descend to altitude 5000.
Brake check.
1012.
Pressure 0.
5000 feet, connect 1012 to the 997.
Cool. Hold Alpha 3.
Stuart 3 Echo Tango taxi, link 56 and Alpha, hold Alpha 3.
Alpha 3.
Link 56, Alpha, hold Alpha 3, figure 3 Echo Tango.
Okay, right at the end. Fine. Need to give the CFM engines a go, so yeah, me too.
Romeo Tango, stand 342. A320 with Charlie, QNH 1012, request clearance to Gibraltar.
Elvatex, when it becomes something that most people use, I guess. The thing about flight trackers is that you get to see the people you're flying with, you get to see who's around you, who's doing what, and Volanta does that better, purely because more people are on it. Present. Oh, nice! How did you find it, boss?
Okay, 088 Papa, clear to take off 927 right.
Speedbird 4 Golf Sierra, A320, stand 522, request push and start. Stuart 4 Golf Sierra, Heathrow director, good morning, third 522, push and start is approved. Face east.
Why is there a Eurowings at Terminal 5 though? That's the question on everyone's lips, isn't it?
Either LO Stuart 40 Vector, stand 519 with Charlie, request push and start.
Stuart 408 Victor, Heathrow director, good morning, third
No, I'm not, boss.
push and start, face.
Will said I wouldn't like it, so I've taken that on board. He said I might like it in the future, but I wouldn't like it at the moment, and he's probably right.
I think 3500 is something that's question.
Hello, Tardy, welcome.
Flight level 150.
So only last week I realised A2A had their first MSFS product out. The Comanche is incredible. It's the best GA plane in the sim by far.
9641, thank you. Follow the British Airways Airbus A320 in front to hold Alpha 3.
Hold Alpha 3 from the Airbus A320 in front of me. In your wings, 9641.
And look lively about it. Thank you.
Thank you. Taxi Alpha. Then on to question Alpha, hold short of Yankee.
I haven't talked to him yet since he's very busy with work stuff there, but I'll ask him since he's back next week. Yeah. I'm flying on one of those from Gatwick to... Ooh. to Las Vegas later this year.
All stations on the ground at Heathrow. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Stations on the ground at Heathrow. Contact the tower 118.505. Speedbird 896 Heathrow Tower. Hello, taxi.
EUREGIO has got muddled up, hasn't he?
Right on 12 to hold at Pluto.
Delta Alpha Shop Pluto, Speedbird 896.
Hello, speed, the Echo English Alpha for Alpha. Good morning, Shuttle 9 Alpha currently at Alpha.
Shuttle 9 at Alpha Heathrow Tower, good morning. Continue stand 508 on the left hand side.
I was hoping to fly with somebody interesting to Japan or to Salt Lake this year, but instead... Well, you should have invited me along, boss. Instead I'm very boring, I've ended up with Qantas and Jetstar.
Heathrow Tower, hello, continue via Pluto to hold at Alpha 4.
Continue via Pluto, Alpha 4.
Good morning, 5 Zulu Yankee. How are you?
Heathrow Tower, hello, your wing 9641 here with you. Taxiing via Alpha 4, holding point Alpha 3.
Your wings 9641 Heathrow Tower, hello, continue on Alpha to hold at Alpha 4.
Hold Alpha 4 via Alpha, your wings 9641.
Speedbird 8906, taxi to hold short of taxiway Alpha.
I don't think I need to contact Tower if I've already been cleared to... if I can get a word in, I will, otherwise
Good, Target take contact 60 km Mike, Romeo Tango, stand 342 for push and start.
Speedbird
Good, I'm pleased.
Romeo Tango, Heathrow Tower, thanks. Stand 341, push and start approved, face north.
Push start approved, facing north, Speedbird 4, Romeo Tango.
And Condor 6 Kilo Mike, Heathrow Tower, hello, 27 right, surface wind 030 degrees, 4 knots, clear takeoff. Good morning.
Checked.
The right for takeoff, thank you, good morning, Condor 6 Mike.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive windshield system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi check the
Hotel Tango, Heathrow Tower, good morning. Cleared to your destination, Lima Juliet, Detling to Foxtrot.
Oh, it's Love Jump!
27 right, and squawk 7.
Why can't he pronounce Love Jump? LJ. Right. Are we all good? I think we're all good. Yeah, done everything till we're given lineup clearance.
Speedbird 7 Hotel Tango, correct, brake, Speedbird 896 after the next British Airways Airbus 320 passes left to right on Alpha, continue second right on Alpha to hold at Pluto. Your wings 9641, are you able any other intersection departure other than Alpha 4?
Your wings 9641, you're able Alpha 5 and Alpha 6.
Your wings 9641, thank you. Behind the departing Condor Airbus 321 via Alpha 6.
I should contact him, I think.
Runway 27 right behind.
Lake Bled is beautiful. Ah, boss.
Right,
but not, yeah, we need to talk about this. I've been to Slovenia, I have some tips.
Speedbird 3 Echo Tango, behind the departing Condor Airbus 321 via Alpha 4, line up to runway 27 right behind. Caution, there's one intersection departure ahead.
Behind the departing Condor 821 via Alpha 4, lining up 27 right behind Speedbird 3 Echo Tango.
Heathrow Tower, good morning. Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, taxiing Alpha Alpha 3, Able Alpha 5.
Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, Heathrow Tower, thank you. Continue to hold at Alpha 3.
Roger, continue to hold Alpha 3, Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango.
Heathrow Tower, good morning. Speedbird 608, suspend 565, ready to push and start.
Apart from original Tim Tams, I've seen like an insane amount of different yeah, Harry sent me quite a few different boxes of packets of Tim Tams to try. The double chocolate were lovely. They were all lovely. I can't remember what they all were. But yeah, you should work your way through the full range.
With a 3 Echo Tango, runway 27 right, surface wind 03, correction, disregard, hold position. Gearing's 90641 from Alpha 6, runway 27 right, surface wind 030 degrees at 4 knots, clear takeoff.
From Alpha 6, clear for takeoff, your wings, 9641.
Gosh, he's getting them out quick, isn't he?
Speedbird 9907 Heathrow Tower, good morning, runway 27 left, surface wind 030 degrees, 4 knots, clear to land.
Tower, hello, Speedbird 401 Charlie, information Charlie, 518, ready to push.
Speedbird 401 Charlie Heathrow Tower, stand 518 to push their correction. Yeah, push and start approved to face south, please.
Yeah, push approved face south.
Oh yes, if you're watching on Twitch, do please go and
Golf Heathrow Tower.
subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Ben, what's all this flickering
I'm just trying to get other
about?
traffic out of the Yankee apron, I'll get back to you shortly.
When's Indy Beams Heathrow going to stop being a mean boss?
Tango taxi, first right onto Bravo to hold at Titan.
First right, Bravo, holding Titan. Speedbird 4 Romeo Tango.
What was I saying?
408 Victor Heathrow Tower.
Distracted by all the flashing.
408 Victor, apologies, we are ready for taxi.
Thank you, first left.
See me on flight tracker of VATSIM, the one in front of you flies to Düsseldorf. The Speedbird in front of me, or the Eurowings.
Condor 6 Kilo Mike, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Oh, okay, good, yes. The usual Monday morning, sorry, Tuesday morning rave,
Tango,
Roger.
runway 27 right, surface wind 030 degrees at 4 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, December right, 3 Echo Tango.
Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, behind the departing British Airways Airbus 3, correction company Airbus 320, line up runway 27 right behind.
Behind the departing company Airbus A320 via Alpha 3, line up on way 27 right behind Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango.
Speedbird 6 continue to hold at Alpha 4 via Pluto.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear.
Speedbird 3 Golf, once that company aircraft is just out of the way, taxiing straight ahead. Taxi first left into Yankee, stand
Crew be
527.
seated for takeoff.
Ben, you need to get FS2 crew. It's so good with
Just
this
stand by,
plane.
Brick Speedbird 8, correction 408 Victor, apologies. If you can continue straight ahead, it's now the next right, correction next left onto Bravo, apologies.
Good morning, Mag, how are you?
Left into Bravo and 240 Victor. Speedbird 608,
good morning, Speedbird 696 Victor, MSA 320, stand 505 with Delta, requesting clearance to Vienna.
Speedbird 696 Victor, Heathrow Tower, standby. Break your wings 90641, contact Heathrow Director 119.730.
Director 119.730, thank you, bye-bye, wish you all the best.
Oh, that's nice, wish you all the best, that's nice.
People 4 Golf Sierra, request taxi. Speedbird 4 Golf Sierra,
thank you,
straight ahead,
Glad
second
you
right
think so.
onto Bravo.
Taxi straight ahead, confirm second right or second left to Bravo?
Second left, apologies.
By immersion, boss.
Second left to Bravo, Speedbird 4 Golf Sierra, I think.
Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, runway 0, correction 27 right, surface wind 030 degrees at 4 knots, clear takeoff.
Runway 27 right, cleared. Takeoff Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango.
Speedbird 8906 behind the departing
Line up,
company Airbus 320 via Alpha 4, line up
Runway 27 right, confirmed.
Right
Forgot about
Runway
that.
27 right. Confirmed. TCAS.
Speedbird 8906 Roger, behind,
and 2.
it's the same instruction,
On.
behind the company
Line
Airbus
up, check
320,
this
line up runway 27 right
Takeoff.
behind.
Chi.
Here we go.
Speedbird 408 Victor, continue second right now onto Alpha to hold at Pluto.
Manfeld 5 tree, SRS, runway auto thrust blue.
Check.
903 Golf, after the company Airbus 320 passes left to right, taxi into Yankee, stand 524.
Speedbird 608, what's your start?
Speedbird 608, thank you, Sun 565, push and start.
E1.
Face north.
Code D.
First start, road facing north, Speedbird 608.
Speedbird 401 Charlie, taxi.
Positive
Two stations to
5.
1
Gear up.
Speedbird 401 Charlie, after the company Airbus 320 ahead. Taxi
look
into
at
Yankee
that.
right hand side. Taxi Alpha.
Look at it.
Left onto Yankee, left Bravo. 658.
Oh, that's so immersive. Sometimes I love this sim so much.
Well, just stand by, brakes to the 3 Echo Tango, contact Heathrow Direct for 119-730.
119-730.
You see, yeah, I thought you might. Good.
Direct 96, runway 27 right, set between 030 degrees at 4 knots, clear takeoff.
It's good, isn't it, Scott? It's so good.
Speedbird 997, welcome to Heathrow, taxi Alpha to hold at Dasso.
Hold Dasso's banana.
So good. This is...
Speedbird 4 Romeo Tango, continue by type
Yes,
to
boss.
hold at Alpha 3.
Nice.
So you fire Titan to Offshore Delta 3334 Romeo Tango.
Lot 2 Hotel Romeo Heathrow Tower, good morning, runway 27 left, set between 030 degrees at 4 knots, clear to land.
Speed check. Flight 0.
Spirit 401 Charlie, apologies, taxi straight ahead, it's the next left onto Yankee, left again on Bravo, to hold at type.
Need to fly in Europe tonight for the fully staffed immersion. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, left Yankee. On
It's been well staffed of late as well.
401 Charlie.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Spirit 7 Yankee Tango, contact Heathrow Direct for 119-730.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.730 Speedway 7 Yankee Tango. Thank you. Bye bye.
Spirit 696, on the 6 km, nothing further, want to see you the good morning.
Unicom, 6 km Mike, thank you, good morning.
Spirit 49, descent flight level 80, speed 2209.
Follow 80, speed 220, speed 49.
Banana 5, contact Heathrow Tower, 118-595. 185 was thank you, bye.
Heathrow Director, hello again, Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, climbing through 5,700, max at 1 Foxtrot.
Spirit 7 Yankee Tango, Heathrow Direct this morning, route direct Midhurst, climb now, Animal 170.
Is that for Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango?
Spirit 7 Yankee Tango 8, route direct Midhurst, climb now, Animal 170.
Direct Midhurst, climb now, flight level 170, Speedbird 7 Yankee Tango.
Spirit 3 Echo Tango.
Sure he didn't say 7 Yankee Tango, I didn't hear what he did say, but I thought I'd stepped on something.
Level 150, Spirit 3 Echo Tango. 19 uniform, 29 track miles, 27 left,
And up we go.
Standard.
Standard, please. Once,
Standard,
twice, 3
Passing
times.
0, 6, 5. Now.
Checked.
Yeah, weren't you supposed to send those, oh my god, what's going on here? It's weird reflection, isn't it? Ben, you said this morning you would be sending me those, figures. YGM. That's meant to be. It's true. Oh, are they? Oh, good, thank you. Pity they couldn't be up in time for stream, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm using the Sky Colours mod again, which some of you may remember pre-Sim Update 14 was more or less a necessity. And now is... Well, the developer thinks it's not necessary at all. I think it still makes quite a big difference. And I think I've got it set up so that you can see the difference. So it's not so prominent during the day, but still, that is without the Sky Colours mod, and that is with it. And I just think it looks better. Yeah, no, it's alright, boss. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Can you someday fly to Hanover? There isn't too much traffic there. I don't think there's any decent scenery for Hanover, is there? If there is, or when there is, then yeah, absolutely. But if you look, Ribbon, in my in my what's it called, Sim Settings channel, it explains it there. You have to toggle a line in the .ini file. to be able to do it. And you set your own key combination. HAG has good scenery NM. What? Where is HAJ Hanover? EDDV. I see a Simwings, sorry, a Just Sim scenery. Unicom on 122.8, speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, thank you, bye bye. 122.8. Why don't I get a good morning?
Good day, speedbird 4 Romeo,
Bruh.
2 Fox, approaching 6,000.
The Just Sim scenery is good, is it? Is it? Alright then, I will fly to Hanover someday, Tardy, I will. Do you control there, by chance, or is it just somewhere that you, or is it where you live, or what's your connection to Hanover? Why is the sim frozen? Oh, it's back. Good. Was just about to get a little bit FML. So that's without, and that's with, and it is just better all the time. It's better with, but yeah, Ben's doesn't really update his Discord enough, so apparently there's some even better numbers that you can put in there. Oh, it's your home airport. Ah, right, nice. Yeah, why not? We'll give it a go. I was suspicious of Just Sim scenery because, you know, they're not generally that good, and also they're charging everyone for their updated versions, which are still not as good as what other devs are doing straight off the bat. I think it's a bit cheeky. Did I have Just Sim Hanover for P3DV4? Because if I did, then I can get it for only €11.94, which would definitely make it worthwhile. Let's have a look. Hanover. Georgie Pickles, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. No, I don't think so. I don't think I had it. Or I would see the discount. No, that's alright. I can look at it. We are at flight level 170. We can continue our climb all the way up to our cruising altitude, which I think was flight level 350. Just double check that. Yeah, 350. Up we go. And seatbelts can come off. We are almost clear of cloud. We'll leave the engine anti-ice on for now. What's the outside air temperature? -8, yeah, so we do still need it on. Good. I think we should have some tunes. I think we should have some more Spanish tunes to get us in the mood, because I really enjoyed that intro playlist. So we're going to start by having that again, because it was vibes. Saved. Spain. How did I get VDGS to work? With a GSX. GSX is the add-on that will allow you to add VDGS to any airport you like. Oh, hang on, this is the wrong playlist. And this is so too quiet. This is the one. Yeah, spot on, Henzu. That's exactly it. -40 or below, you can turn off engine anti-ice. And if the temperature's below +10 on the ground, then you need it on if there's any visible moisture, so clouds, mist, fog. Oh, were you talking, Jen? Sorry, were you talking about? Were you aware of my my issues with it this morning? Because yeah, I did have some issues, and I just restarted Cuatl, I quit QATL, that didn't fix it, so I was a bit confused, but then I restarted QATL and that did fix it. So yeah, that's worth doing. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, would you mind clicking the thumbs up button? It does make a big difference to my visibility. I would be very appreciative. Also, Victor Hugo, sorry I missed your arrival. Welcome, if you're still here. I hope you are still here. Works a meme today. Why, boss? What's happening? Right, we're going to take some time to admire this beautiful new model of the A320 CA. It's good, isn't it? Nothing's really happening. To coin a Gen Z phrase, the vibe is off. Oh right. Is that because everyone's in a bad mood? Detailing on this is just awesome. The only thing I wish they would do is add in BA embossing onto the seat headrests. That would make a big difference to the interior. It's just such a good plane. M Degree, good morning, how are you? I have only on my handcrafted airport like EBBR and Heathrow. Yes, so those are the only ones that profiles exist for generally. People haven't done GSX profiles for default airports, but you can do one yourself. If you have a look in the GSX manual, it tells you exactly how to do it, how to place the VDGS and so on and so forth. No, it doesn't have a cabin texture. Actually, while we're here, while we're talking about, welcoming new people, it's probably worth making you all aware, some of you haven't been around that long, about Club Filbert and some of the perks that you can enjoy by joining it and supporting the channel financially. There are two ways of joining. You can either join on Twitch or you can join on YouTube. On Twitch, you subscribe, tier 1, 2 and 3, and which tier you pick depends on what perks you get, but all Club Filbert members get access to private members only Discord channels on my Discord server. Club Filbert Silver and Sapphire members, that's tier 2 on Twitch, and it's just called Silver membership on YouTube. Also get a roughly once a month Club Filbert Silver only group flight. And gold members can also suggest routes, but it's really just a way of supporting the channel. I can't really offer any value that's worth the cost of gold or emerald on Twitch. But it would be lovely if you did want to support the channel and you wanted to be an exclusive, have some exclusivity within the Filbert Flies community. It would be lovely if you either joined as a YouTube member or subscribed on Twitch, and buy you a whole lot of love from me, as well as the actual stated perks. That's all. Yeah, we do spend quite a lot of time on Discord hanging. Oh, I haven't even shared my Discord server, have I? And I think Club Filbert EYT, I think that works on YouTube to give you the information about it. I think there's even a little introductory video to Club Filbert on there. Yes, there we are, that works. No, it doesn't work. Anyway, you can click the join button and then you can find out more there on YouTube. It's true, that is an option. I really, really love this music. It's not the sort of thing I listen to generally. The Phoenix update's really got you back into flight sim. Good! You thought it was dead to you prior to. Good, I'm really pleased. It's brilliant, it is brilliant. Right, we're well above the cloud now, so we'll turn off the engine anti-ice. And we'll have a look at our company message, but really, can I be bothered with the delay? Because yes, I can, for the sake of immersion. We'll do the whole damn lot. Me too, to be fair. I was getting a bit sick of it. Oh no, it's the updated load sheet. Good. Probably should have checked that prior to departure. You know, never mind. You have, Tom. You have. But the main thing is, you're still around. Right, what is the weather doing tomorrow? Scattered clouds at 1200 feet. Not so good. I've got a plane booked for tomorrow to go IRL flying. I wanted to fly from North Wheel to Duxford and have a look at Duxford. But it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. It's good, isn't it, no any key? This is a guy called Jose Barrios. And I think we could listen to some more of his stuff after that. He hasn't got that much out. He's only got 3 tracks. However, there is an album called, or a playlist called Celebración Hispania, which sounds quite good actually. Maybe give that a go. Let's celebrate our cultural diversity with this mix of cumbia, reggaeton, Latin trap, salsa, bachata, and I don't even know what bachata is, to be honest. But yeah, that sounds quite good. We'll have that after this. Jet Magic, hello, how are you? It feels like it's been a while. What's the latest, boss? Yeah, no, don't apologise. Never apologise. Don't you worry. I'm glad you're well. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm good. Very much enjoying Phoenix thingamajig. Block 2, very much. No, me neither. Although I am a bit here, where's Paul? Paul was here actually. Yeah, you were here on YouTube, weren't you? What time are you setting off from Heathrow to, is it JFK? I am a little bit tempted to try the A310 out again. Because it looked, well, Paul was saying it's quite good. Probably about 11 PM midnight my time. Yeah, but what's that in like proper time? No, it's alright. You're in Gold Coast, right? 1300. Okay. Yeah, that could work. Right, on universal communication now. Good. Oh yeah, sorry, I think I said A310, I meant A300. A300 is like non-meme A310, right? So we're good, you know, it's a mixture of genres from across the Latin world. That's what we've got on this playlist. It's not all Spanish. Don't start complaining to me about your lack of immersion. Because, you know, you get Latin music in Spain. Deal with it. How was your departure test? Did it all go smoothly? I am using the PA packs, yes, but I did turn Hannah down because I couldn't hear myself think with her and ATC and talking to the people. But yes, I have been. Yeah, that's because you weren't here on time, boss. If you were here on time, you'd have heard a lot of it. I mean, I love Hannah, but I do kind of crave a bit of freshness, you know. Maybe next time I fly BA, I might record it. I might try and record the cabin announcements, maybe. Don't know. Hannah's just a bit too old world. Yeah, they are good. They are good.
Llegaste a mí como una luz de primavera. Con aire puro que libera.
This is good. There's a couple in that Discord of IRL safety brief and welcome PA. Oh really? It's quite good how they've done it with the threads, isn't it? But oh, I see. Yeah, here's a couple of extra variants which I've recorded myself. Audio is cleaned up using AI. Oh, cool.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome aboard the British Airways flight. This is the future flight with our one of partners. Qantas, Qatar, American Airlines, Iberia, and JAL. To help us get you away as quickly as possible, please ensure that your hand baggage is safely put away. Smaller bags tagged with a yellow label must be put under the seat in front of you. All large items placed into the overhead lockers. If you are sitting in a first row seat or in an emergency exit row,
yeah, this is quite good, isn't it? Yeah, I like it. Oh wow, right, yeah. People are really working hard on this. It's quite heartwarming. It's quite heartwarming the amount of effort people are putting in and sharing. It's MSFS free where it is best, isn't it? Do they still say ladies and gentlemen? They have, I think. Yeah, I think I've been on flights where they've said ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, I don't think that link worked for me. Let me click it again. Oh yeah. You're using the less cleaned up version of the safety brief, is that?
This aircraft type, such as brake position and location and a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. He's made it less clean, which sounds better. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it does. The cleaned up one did sound a bit false almost. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get those. Hannah's been around since the early FSL days on P3D. I know. That's why I'm a little bit bored of her. My name is Hannah Clark. Does anyone know anything about her? Because it's not a well, it might be. She might be a real flight attendant. I don't know. But it doesn't sound like a real announcement. So who was she? Where did she come from? Lo que siento por ti. Lo que siento por ti. Lo que siento por ti. Creo que nunca entenderás lo que siento por ti. Hannah, the Ted Deacon of cabin crew. She is. Yeah, that's also a good question, Tom. I hope so. I hope she did make some money out of it. Hopefully, hopefully FS Labs gave her some of the money they stole from people's credit cards. When is the weather actually going to get better? Let's have a look at the Met Office. Friday. Brilliant. Friday after I've just come off nights. Bruh. Well, sorry, yeah, you're right. I should be a little bit careful. Alleged. No, it's not even alleged. I'm joking. Has it? Good. It's not been nice here. It's been cold and a bit wet. Oh, now they want me to send my ADC delay. What can we put it down as? Fueling took too long. OFL. "10 minutes of OFL, I think, yeah. Can you just put 10 or do you have to do 4 digits? No? You know. Send! Only Ravers in Terminal 2 is a valid excuse. No, probably not. Willie, good morning. Is it? Well, yeah, it is morning. Good morning, how are you? I think 5 Zulu Yankee probably took that rather more seriously than it was intended to be. I hope so, anyway. Christ. God! Amplify Oz with a raid of 15. Welcome, 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 one and all. Thank you very much indeed for the raid. How are you? And how was your stream? Were you in Barcelona by any chance? How's the work-life balance these days? It's alright, it's alright. Really, I'd like it much more tipped in favour of life, with the work very much just disappearing and not happening anymore. That would be ideal. But yeah, I can't really complain. It's alright. Magic Turtle, hello, lovely to see you as always. You can't mod anymore. No, I mean you can shout out Magic Turtle. We like Magic Turtle, but he's not the one who raided, and that's not how you do a shout out. Well, it looks like I'll be flying to London more often again soon. Oh, how come? New job? Hello. Hello, welcome. How are you? I don't know, you may have been still finishing up your stream when I asked how you were and how your stream was. So I'm going to ask you, how are you and how was your stream and what did you do? Yeah, it's I'd love to do it myself because you just can't get the staff these days apparently, despite there being at least three mods watching. Just do it myself, innit? Exclamation mark SO Amplify Oz. And this is why I can't pay you, because you just don't do your jobs. You know what I mean? Good, I'm glad. Same company, new contract based out of Central. I had been flying to City on BA, but those flights are now jacked. 370 return? No way, that's insane. It's absolutely insane. Yes, with good reason. I'm sure you would agree, boss. KLM 738 to Schiphol. And then Cows DA42 in the Greek Isle. Ah, interesting. How is the DA42? I don't. That is the new one, right? The new twin that's been released. I don't have it, but it looks good. Good. ADC received. Maybe Speedbird Ops can leave us the hell alone now. I hope so. Yes, nice, lovely flight mode. Good. The only thing really that puts me off flying GA in this sim these days, is the ground control. I cannot for the life of me steer a plane straight down the runway when there's any kind of crosswind, and it drives me bonkers, which is why I just haven't done much of it lately. But it could be that I need new rudder pedals. But to get new rudder pedals that are better than the ones I currently have would cost me like 450 quid. And I just can't justify spending that much money on a flight sim peripheral. I don't think. Maybe over time I'll change my view on it. That's how I feel. In my defence, these borders around every chat from the raiders are so distracting. Really? I see. I'm looking at restream chat, so I don't see that. Other than that, man, I think this is a poor excuse, boss GBH. Back to Sleazejet, Roger. I think I need new pedals. Yeah, I was thinking of having a little whip round to fund new pedals, right? Because if we each chip in a little bit, it's much better than me paying 450 odd quid, right? Much better. Ben says he's good for a £5, which is a step in the right direction. I can't, not after fundraising for my new PC, I can't do another totalizer down the bottom right there. I would feel too cheap. But, if you did want to throw a little money my way, Stream Elements has the answer, bit.ly/FilbertFlies. You can donate as much or as little as you like. And Stream Elements did that entirely unprompted, so it's an option. And also where he streamed it from, very clever. Sorry, what was that? Oh yeah, how did you stream it and where did you stream it from? The TM pendulars are going for about £450, but what people are recommending to me are not the TM pendulars, they are the ones from... Oh, I always forget the name. Yeah, I can't remember. Damn it. I'm looking at my history. No, not that one. Not MSK. That's a scenery developer. MFG rudder pedals. Those are the ones that seem to have the best feedback within my little community. They're made by a furniture maker in Slovenia. And certainly Alex thinks that they are probably the best you can get for the sub 500 quid market. You have a new hotel room set up so I can still stream when working away. Oh, amazing! So what, you doing it off a laptop then? Is the Honeycomb Charlie out yet? It's out, but there's supply issues as with all Honeycomb stuff. But yeah, they would have been probably what I leant towards. I've got the cheapo Thrustmaster ones and they're just too springy and not sensitive. I don't think it can be calibrated out, I don't think. But the thing is, I've got too many outgoings because obviously I'm flying IRL, and the reality is I'd rather spend my money on flying for a few hours in real life than on a pair of rudder pedals, probably. But then rudder pedals do last forever, not a couple of hours. So. It's interesting, isn't it, what different people value in terms of investment. Probably 2-3 years during the pandemic, I probably would have done. But the thing is, the reason I've got these cheap Thrustmaster ones is because Ben said they were good, and I listened to him. And I learnt a lesson that day. Yeah. Not that day, the day they arrived. You have the TM standard. Yeah, but you don't have many issues on ground. Oh, really? They've always been like that. I think they're too heavily sprung or something. What is this? This is I don't know, I don't like it though. This is called Siete Demonios, which I believe means 7 demons. It's by Bambi Hayes. But you know, we can have a bit of trap music mixed in. Something for everyone on this channel. And I am in the Eurovision mood, having watched the UK entry yesterday. But because I'm streaming on YouTube, I cannot bend the rules on copyright theft, unfortunately, because they will demonetize me as soon as look at me. Laptop and controller. Thoughts and prayers for the hotel Wi-Fi. Right? Gosh, so you're flying with like an Xbox controller, you mean? I did buy some sort of grease for the runners for the pedals, which make them that little bit smoother and that little bit less springy. That helped for a bit, but it's just, I don't know, they're just not the one. So is this the first time you've tried it? Where are you? Not which hotel are you in? It's too specific. But where in the world are you? Yeah, Greece. Yeah, Greece. It's like a thick. It's not really a lubricant. It's not really a lubricant because it actually still got some actually. It actually stiffens the movement up rather than freeing it as a lube would. But this is what it looks like, and basically they only sell this stuff in America. And I spent a lot of time looking at forums. And everyone said, yeah, you can't get anything as good in the EU, in Europe. So I found some guy on eBay who had clearly imported a big tube of this. And you only need the tiniest amount. And he just bought some of these pots, dolloped a bit in and sold them on eBay for like £3 or something. And I thought, yeah, fair play. That's quite a good business idea. A bit niche, but quite a good business idea. I'll give him £3. I'll never get through a whole tube. Why not? This conversation is going nowhere, boss. Nowhere. This is a family-friendly channel. 2 family-friendly channels. YouTube even more so. More youngsters watching on YouTube. Yeah, it's fine if you stay on the autopilot for most of the flight, right? Yeah, I can imagine. Every conversation goes this way. Yes, Magic Turtle, correct. I did spend a lot of time on forums researching lubricants. Yes. I don't like this track. I don't know what it is. Let's get rid of it. Boring. This is called Habanera Cruise. Based in Sydney and travel around East Coast Australia, but this week in Melbourne. So first test was this was the first time. Oh, good. I'm glad it went well. Good news. Here, Tazzy, you're hearing this. Tazzy's going away for 6 months to a different part of Malaysia to do an internship on the railway. And he's like, I won't be able to fly a plane because blah, blah, blah. There is a solution here. Just take a laptop and a controller and it'll be alright. It's lovely weather today, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I need to nip to the loo. I shall leave you momentarily. And I'll be back. I might shut those blinds as well because I'm too silhouetted. I think it's just not a professional stream. Yeah, back in a minute.
amarte, sabiendo que no sientes nada y no sabes querer, no sabes querer. Esta mi despedida, vete con el que te un día, suerte que ya no eres mía, yo ya no te aguanto, no. Esta mi despedida, vete con el que te un día, suerte que ya no eres mía, yo ya no te aguanto, no. Lo peor es que te hagan que es de verdad, pero no lo es. Antes lo dudaba, ahora no. Y dice que quieres mi mano. Lo feo es ver que te hice más fuerte de lo que quise. Solo hay nubes grises. Yeah. Tranqui que eso se me pasa, que yo ando chilling en casa, que lo que quiero te pasa, más de nivel. Esta mi despedida, vete con el que tú un día, suerte que ya no eres mía, yo ya no te aguanto, no. Esta mi despedida, vete con el que tú un día, suerte que ya no eres
I'm back.
ya no te aguanto.
Right, we'll see you later, Will, if you're still here. Enjoy work. Fun aviation fact of the day, meanwhile. On March the 5th, 1936, the Super Green Spitfire made its first flight. Oh yeah. Cool. March the 5th, 1936. Gosh, I'm surprised it was that early. That's what, spit out fire? Oh, Spitfire, roger. Welcome back, Off-World.
Esta mi despedida, vete con el que tú un día, suerte que ya no eres mía, yo ya no te aguanto, no. Esta mi despedida, vete con el que tú un día, suerte que ya no eres mía, yo ya no te aguanto, no.
Maybe. Yeah, what do you fancy?
La primera vez que tú me la hiciste, baby, quería matarme.
Fancy a bit of City Guesser. I haven't played City Guesser for a very long time.
Sabiendo que no sientes nada y no sabes querer, no sabes querer.
Let me just close some tabs. I've got so many tabs open. Alright, you're on, if it works. Yeah, sure, integrate. What happened to Max? Anyone know? Peter just say, Roger. My girlfriend and I recently have discovered the most fun mode of geotastic. GeoGuessr but free and better. Ooh, boss, that sounds cool. I've never heard of geotastic. Oh, it's donation, I see. Right, log in with Twitch. Yeah, should we give that a go? Just reading and agreeing to the terms and conditions. So do you go to challenges? Or I have to watch a video? Okay, fine, I can do that. It's reasonable. Geostatic on stream mode. Is there a mode? I've literally never. I don't know how to do it. This is Spanish in-flight music, boss, to get the punters ready for their holiday in Barcelona. The great thing is when you only guess McDonald's locations, it won't drop you off somewhere in a large forest with nothing 50 miles in every direction. That's true. I don't know how to do it though. Right, maybe there's a search McDonald's. No, search for user. I don't want to search for user. Do I have to make an account? I think so, yeah. And you have to watch an ad. Tazzy, what do you mean when you say geostatic on stream mode? Do you know how to do? Is there a special stream version you can play? Gotta go top of the 75 minutes on the way into Ibiza. Good, enjoy Sweet Yankee. See you on the next one ahead. Online lobby? Here we are. Geotastic on stream. Let's try it. How this works. Geography quiz game that revolves around Street View. This special game mode allows you to host a simple country streak on Twitch for you and your chat. The most entertaining way to learn about the world. Well, should we try that? I can't find the McDonald's thing that Simon was talking about. If you can drop a link, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Simon. Right, let's give it a go. Not Simon, Martin, sorry. Right, here it is. Don't really know how it works. But, I'll just press, well, let's have a look at the advanced options. 10 seconds, don't know what that means. Let's just start it and see what happens. Guess the country in chat, go. Oh, is it just pictures? No, this might not be that good, but we'll give it a go. Colombia, let's come up. I can't even look around, I don't think. Brunei, USA. Oh, it's turning. I'm going to say Australia. Yeah, maybe. Because they seem to be driving on the left, right? Which I would have said probably makes it Australia, South Africa, and New Zealand, but no. Could be a Caribbean island? What was it? Bermuda! Oh wow, okay. It was a coast. Definitely not Sydney. No one's got anything. Alright, next one. Final streak is 0. We're good at this, it's a good start. Guess the country, go. Well done, M Degree, nicely done. This does rather exclude, I've just realised, YouTube people. But YouTube people, all you have to do is come to twitch.tv/filmthatflies if you want to join in. This is also USA. Bruh! Grace points. You can shove your grace points. This is quite good. I think it's UK. No, it's not. Ireland. Well done. Do I get any? I don't. Oh yeah, we did get grace points. Good. Well done, Scott. Could be more or less anywhere. Alex would love this. Where is Alex? Surely not doing actual work. Scooby. Your mum's place, well done. Bolivia. FML. Well, streak of 3, that's good. Now, if we could just have some people who were better at this, and then we could have more of a streak. Ooh. We came second. Good. How does this work? Scott got it right once, and I got it right twice. Oh, maybe it's to do with percentage. So don't. Right. Okay. So don't guess if you want to come near the top. I guess. One more go. Meme game. Do you think? This is stupid. Online bot lobby was much more better. Alright, we'll try that. We'll do this streak, which is probably going to be 0, and then I'll try online lobby. How does that sound? That house looked a bit Portuguese. Where the hell's Lismore, boss? I mean, this is a meme. Yeah, it's a meme game. I agree. This could be literally anywhere. Latvia. Where's Treedew when you need him? Right, leave game. Right, what's this then? Back to geostatic. Tazzy says online lobby is going to be good. Right, I've already watched an ad. Alright, I'll watch another one. To be fair, 6 seconds to play, but it's not bad, is it? Get access to your own private and customizable vanity lobby with support to level 6. Boss, can't do it. Online lobby. Yeah, I know. No one would have ever guessed Latvia in a million years. I think in the lobby you can only choose the map. So, but we have to. Oh, okay, here's a join URL. Try that. Like, for example, worldwide, Europe only, famous landmarks, McDonald's, etc. Okay. Actually, people on YouTube, if you want to join, there's no reason why you can't with this one. It doesn't require Twitch, I guess. Edit. Change map. Okay. McDonald's, here we are. Okay, let's try it. Do you know what would be a pod category? Public toilets? Yeah, it would actually. What are we doing? Standard pinpointing? Or city guess a stand? Let's try city guess a stand. Oh no, you have to do cities of the world. Do you have to do cities of the world? No, McDonald's. Yeah, okay. 7 rounds? 2 minutes, that's a bit long, isn't it? Let's do it in 1 minute 30. Right, let's try this then. Is anyone here to play? It says guest can't join. Oh, okay, you need to log in. There are 4 people here. We can have another 2 apparently, if you want to. So I'll give it a minute and then we'll join. I'm just going to have a look at the flight sitch. We are 160 miles from our top descent. So yeah, we should be alright. We've got 80 miles before we need to worry about it. Holduo. Alright, holding you ovals. Rule out UK and all of them cost Tories, innit? Yeah. There's only 1 spot left though. Last spot up for grabs. Uo. YGM. Anyone want to play? Click the link, sign up. It's very quick and easy. You can just log in with Twitch if you like. Sweet. Ben nabbed it. Right, start. Wait, should I hide my screen so that... No, probably not. We can do it collaboratively. Oh my goodness. Looks like the US, right? Maybe not. Ah! I reckon it's somewhere there, maybe. You don't get to see if that's right or not. I just saw the R. Wouldn't let you join. Oh, boss! Was that because you missed out? You were too slow. You weren't one of the. I don't know why it has to be limited to 6. To be fair. Let's we'll have a little bit of a look around while we wait, eh? Sun building, that could be a clue. No Googling though, right? Because that's just not fair. Oops. It's good to create a little bit of a sort of a Battle Royale vibe with these things. Oh, we were not right. Degree went for Pretoria. I went for Cape Town. Did I? Oh, everyone thinks I know stuff. That's quite touching, but I don't know stuff. So yeah, where actually? It was actually here in East London. No, in Quants. Well, never mind. We were all relatively. Yeah, we guessed similarly. Right, continue. This is quite good, I think. Maybe. Or is this going to deter... I never know with these things if it's going to put people off who just want to watch the plane. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be somewhere up here, isn't it? But I don't know where. I don't know all the metas. This is why we need Alex. Alex would love this. You saw some Afrikaans and guessed South Africa, yeah. Folketshus Minibank DNB. Okay. Well, I'm going to go for. It could be literally anywhere. But I think it's probably somewhere in Denmark. Where in Denmark? Oh god, we've only got 21 seconds left. Maybe. Aarhus? Maybe. Oh, weather change in the sim. Rapid weather change. Oh, it was Norway! I saw the D in DNB and I thought maybe it stood for, maybe it was like Danish Dansk National Bank or something like that. Why is this sim such a meme? Yeah, you had it spot on, did you? Oh yeah. No, M Degree was their Larvik. It was Sandefjord. Simon, that is serious. A goop. Are you goop? Yeah, you must be. Seriously impressive. You saw a sign to Sandefjord station. Oh right. Oh, well done. Bruh. Pisa? Oh, you saw Italian car, right? Okay, Roger. You know we have them in England as well, boss. No, it's brutal. It is brutal. It's literally win or lose. Do you know, I think I know where this is. Specifically, I mean, I think. Actually, no, I don't know. I've been here, but it's not where I thought it was, I don't think. Okay, it's not where I thought it was at all. I'm gonna hide this one because, you know, I have an advantage, I guess. Potentially, who's to say? I finished my guess. I thought it was London, but I don't think it is London. I thought this was the Thames. I was pretty certain this was the Thames, and I thought it was somewhere like Twickenham. or yeah, it could have been Eltham. Bruh! How was I third? How? When I knew it was Bedford and I knew it was a river crossing. I picked the wrong river crossing. Oh, it's there. You can see it if you zoom in enough. I should have spent longer. Well done, M Degree. Well done. Good morning, Wojtek. We're doing a little bit of Geotastic, which is like GeoGuessr but free. Gosh, this looks very old school. Why has it only got one golden arch? Why is it, it's not got the full M? What's that about? I think GeoGuessr is free up to a point, but you can only do so many things with it. This is too hard. This is way too hard. I don't think there is Wojtek. No, I don't think so, sadly. But let me know if you find one. I mean, I don't know. It's somewhere in the US, I think, but could be literally anywhere. Probably somewhere greenish, but it still looks fairly far south. Maybe might be somewhere around here. Small town like Branchville, maybe. I don't know. You have the state, do you? Some redneck place. Yeah, I'm not good at GeoGuessr, I'd forgotten. Literally just outside Chicago. Wow. I was miles away, yet I was still second. Well done, Simon, again. And oh no, what? Why have you got 0 points? Am I misunderstanding something? Oh, because Martin just got it a bit closer. As did Ben. I'm not being funny or nothing. Ben is not as close as you, so why is he higher up? Oh, it's to do with speed. I didn't know there was a speed factor. Wow. It says it down in the bottom, the time limit. You got no points first, but I don't know, boss. It's a bit of a meme, isn't it? Time's down here. See? Right, well if time's a factor then I better do it quick, couldn't I? But yeah, it's not acceptable that you've got no points at all, boss. Bruh, don't know how they write McDonald's in Cyrillic. Just gonna go here. Okay. Excuse my language. How many, got 2 more rounds to go after this. Alright, yeah, we can manage those 2 rounds and then still get set up for our arrival, I think. No, we all went for Kiev. And it was Donetsk. Oh no, someone went for Tazzy! How did you do that? But why didn't you get any points? Any ATC in Barcelona? No lo sé. Negative. No ATC in Barcelona. FML. Yeah, I don't know why there's no points for first. That's weird. But also, you saw Donbass. Right, very good, very good. Round 6 of 7. It's a McDonald's with a McCafe. Right, let's at least try and get the damn state. I don't really know how to do that without seeing license plates, but... Atlantic Superstore, is that a clue? God, America's grim, isn't it? Not all of it, some of it's nice, but there's a lot of it that's just like this. Oh, it's not even America. Wow. Alright, so let's at least try and get the province, I guess. I don't know, it looks like the middle of nowhere to me. I'm going to say it's probably on one of the main roads just outside of Saskatoon. There we are. Saskatchewan, it's my guess. Is it BC? How do you know it's BC? How does everyone know these things and I don't? Massageaddict.ca sounds legit. I was closest, but I got no points still. It wasn't, boss. It was just outside. It was Alberta, Calgary. I was closest, still no points. So you must have to get really close to get points. But then you did get really close. You still got. Games means he gave me one, Sir Roger. All right, last one. We don't have to ever do this again. I think this is in the US of A. On Laurel Lane. All state is not helpful. We need a state. Why do you think Texas, boss? Why? Monbro. Muffler brake service. Bloody no. Oh, it's just your guess, okay. It looks a bit, I don't know Texas, I've never been, just looks a bit green to be Texas for me, but maybe it's like North Texas, maybe it's like somewhere just, I mean, I'll go with it, boss. Let's go for probably Texarkana, right? This is on you if I lose though. Your boss called you and asked you a question and you told her to stand by. Good, well I'm glad you're that immersed, boss. I don't like this because I'm not very good at it. Bloody hell, I was second. Simon, I think... Were you just too... like... Where was it? It was in... Is this Massachusetts, I guess? Oh no, Connecticut. No, Providence. What? Is it... Is Rhode Island a state? I don't know. I don't understand America. Well done. I don't understand why you're not first. Must be a time thing. This scoring is an absolute meme. Come on. How can I be second when I was 2,000 kilometers away and Simon was 1 kilometer away? It's ridiculous. Martin was close, and Tazzy was close. Well done to you. Well done to you. So that's it. Let's look at the overall results, and then go back to fly plan and never do this again. Well done, M Degree, and well done, Simon. I don't understand this at all. But yes, congrats. Now is probably as late as we want to leave it to set up for the arrival. No ATC online, as I said, but we'll give Tazzy control.
You have control.
I have set up. I have control. Right, Barcelona arrivals. So we'll check on flight radar. KL1669 from Amsterdam was the latest arrival. No way I actually won, but never mind. McDonald's guessing itself is really fun, but all the multiplayer related stuff is really strange. Yeah, it is. So they are still landing 2-4 right, which I think is what we chose. Yeah, it is. So we'll go to the turf approach page. And we'll get the latest meta from Navigraph charts. Wind is 280 at 4, gusting 16. Interesting. 280 at 4. Temperature 15 degrees, much nicer than here. QNH is 1020. And the barrow minimums for the Isla Sulu 24 right are 235 for a Category C aircraft. We'll give a little brief. What's the transition level going to be? With a high QNH, it's probably going to be 1,000 above whatever the transition altitude is, probably, so we'll go for flight level 70. And the airport elevation is going to be 10.
Are you ready for the arrival brief? Go ahead. Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach guidance in FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we'll take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Any questions?
Yeah, I don't blame you, sir.
Brief complete. I have control.
You have control.
Good. Just in time for our Todd. We're going to intercept the glide at 2,300 feet, which is very specific. Right. So we'll just do a profile descent down. Are you on your way back now, Ben? Can't seem to. You haven't got Volanta on, innit? Oh, Simon's flying in as EUREGIO, Hog. This is the trouble with Elvatex. It's literally like some people aren't even my friends anymore. There's a 474 kilo. Transition level is 70. Thank you, boss. Just a reminder, if you're watching on Twitch and you're enjoying the stream, I would love it if you click the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, I would love it if you'd subscribe and click the thumbs up button. And if you want to go to the other platform and follow and subscribe and like there, then that would be lovely as well. I'm not going to make a big thing of it. Do you know, I've got a memory of a very, very early stream I did back in the YouTube only days, when we had a Crash to Desktop somewhere around our top of descent into Barcelona. That's an unpleasant memory that I've just remembered. That was a long time ago. The sim was a different piece back then. How did you check that, Tezzy? Alright, let's start our descent. No, we'll manifest the opposite, boss. These are the Pyrenees. I'm going to the Pyrenees in May. Quite exciting. Pilot briefing. Oh right, thank you. I'm fast becoming my backup charts man, I think. Pilot briefing. As in, there's a jet chart. You mean? No. Let me just do another Google for LEBL GSX MK Studios because I'm just amazed no one's done one. Oh, VATSIM pilot briefing. Okay. Yeah, that is true, Tess. Yeah, that is true. I honestly wouldn't know where to find a pilot briefing on VATSIM TPH. Probably should. Shouldn't admit that. Just search LEBL pilot briefing. Okay. Oh yeah. Found it. Ah, it's very wordy, isn't it? I'm glad you're here to read it so I don't have to. Would have expected some kind of cabin chit chat by now, but maybe not. I'm not convinced that I've actually set this arrival up correctly because I seem to have a vectors leg, whereas on Navigraph charts it's all connected up. So after BL427, nah, we can go straight from BL427 to BL423, no? No ATC online, don't see why not. With the transition there is a vectors leg. Oh, okay. Well, it's all connected up. They can all be connected up though. You get me? And if need be, we can extend the downwind anyway, but if not, make life easy for ourselves, isn't it? What are you bragging about now, Tessie? Thank you for the prediction, Martin. Probably direct BL415 at some point, yeah. Yeah, don't have to do the whole thing, but there are a few aircraft inbound, so we'll see how we go. Why bother showing you if you won't read it? Well, why bother reading it if you've already read it and told me what it says? CBA, for real, for real. YGM. But now I'll know, if ever I don't have you here, or anything, that I can find all this information out, which is good. So it's been worth hearing. Is Matt even here? Like, I don't even know. I haven't heard from him full stream yet. I mean, it's up to him, of course. He's a Club Filbert Emerald member, so that buys you the right to be here or not be here. But, yeah. This kind of needs to go on the bangers playlist, I feel. This is called Porqueño by Azucares. Right, I sent Vibe, but you never acknowledged me. Oh! Oh, sorry, boss. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It's a lot to keep track of. My apologies. It's because I was busy arguing with Tazzy. Tazzy was busy harshing my vibe as you were sending the word vibe. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, boss. It's nice to have you here. This is a vibe, though. You are correct. It is a lovely arrival in Barcelona. If I remember rightly, Barcelona itself has photogrammetry as well, right? Still the case, unfortunately. It's amazing how quickly you transition from snowy mountain peaks to warm Spanish sun. Matt, did Ben ever come and join you in the VC like he said he would? Hello, boss. Sorry, lurking on TV while doing odd jobs. No worries, boss. No worries. Thank you. Standard. Thank you. This performance is amazing. How smooth that is down there. Oh yeah, what did you decide, boss? Am I getting rudder pedals or no? It is. Yeah, it is. It's the false promises which are the worst. If he just was like, nah, actually, I hate you all, I don't want to talk to you, I'm never coming into VC again, then at least you'd know where you stood, right? Whereas as it is, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll come in later, yeah, I'll probably be there, yeah, no, I will come and fly along, no, I won't. It's just, this is, so there are two new Barcelonas. We're flying into the MK Studios one, and there's also a Simwings one, which I've had a look at both of them, and I've taken some screenshots. The plan is to land into the MK Studios one, and then I'll get my screenshots out, and we'll compare some of the features. Your grandpa's family live in Spain. Going on vacation there. Oh yeah, whereabouts? Whereabouts in Spain? I think so. But I think you can discount Latin VFR. I think Simwings has some things going for it that MK Studios doesn't. But yeah, overall I think MK is probably the best of the three. But you can make your own mind up. I'll show you when we're down. How it all compares. Yeah. Ni español, no es bien. Lo siento. Pero conozco abuelo y abuela. This is a nice chilled tune to end with, I think. Pampas Bolero, meaning the bolero of the Pampas grass. Just gonna make a cup of tea and watch that. Cool. LVFR nodders. What do you mean, boss? You think LVFR's best? Where's Zanis? Actually, he did reply saying that he might be able to come on this evening, I think, but not during the day. Too many people have lives to lead during weekday daytimes. It's a shame, because I'd prefer it if they provided ATC for me. Hannah, you going to say anything or no? Hey, Barley! Thank you very much indeed for the 18-month resub, and you definitely don't need to apologise about being late.
Just subscribed.
If you're also giving me money. Thank you for your support, boss. Appreciate it. It is daytime, boss. Yes, in Right Way Upland. Probably ought to turn VATSIM up a little. Can't hear a thing. Kind of, it's unmistakably Spanish, this landscape, isn't it? It couldn't be anywhere else in the world but not in Spain. It would be quite cool if they did a GeoGuessr type game with views out of aeroplane windows, wouldn't it? Matt, it's another money-making idea for you. You do computers, you do development. Start making money out of a GeoGuessr type game. Barcelona traffic speedbird 7 Yankee Tango is descending through flight level 87. Inbound for the ILS 24 right via the transition as published. That's the Sierra Lima Lima 2 Whiskey transition. Can't remember what the hell I was doing for a minute there.
Barcelona traffic Air France 585, right hand downwind, runway 24 right Barcelona, and we're trying the same transition now, turn about 20 miles.
I think he's ahead. Yeah, I see him on TCAS. Look at that! Comms working! GeoGuessr but for airports, yeah. No, GeoGuessr from aeroplane windows. Not for airports. Pictures from aeroplane windows. Where's this? From above. HK, hello! How are you? You said something, you said probably neither TBH, man. I want you to know you haven't been shadow banned. Does that mean you're not going to take either of those accommodation options? I can't remember exactly what I asked. But I am going to get rudder pedals. Yanola Aviation, hello, welcome.
Cabin crew, for landing. Hello, that's the cabin secure for landing.
Thanks, Hannah. Bye. See you there. Pog. Oh, it's beautiful here. Who cares about the airport scenery? Well, I do, obviously. Now, neither the trip to Abu Dhabi nor the rudder... Oh, right! Oh, so it feels a bit like you've taken half of my suggestion, i.e. it's too much money that you're looking at spending to go and watch cars go round and round really, really fast and not be able to actually see them. Let's get down now, so we can perhaps... Oh no, we'll do the whole thing because Air France is doing the whole thing, so we'll just do the whole thing. Yeah, it seems like you're sort of taking my advice and not spending loads of money on watching cars go past you really, really fast, but you're also not rewarding me for that advice by buying me rudder pedals. Strange combination, I have to say. When Jetstar IE hops, no any key. No, yeah, soon I think. Yeah, it's about time we did some Jetstar ops. You'd probably see it if you stuck live world traffic in MSFS settings. Probably see what? I can't remember what I said. Can't wait to see this new Barcelona. Good. I'll reward your advice with a continued tier 3 stub. Roger! That's something, I suppose. It's a shame that I can't have nice things there anymore, isn't it? Anyway. Barcelona traffic, speedboat 78 Tango, right hand, downwind for the ILS, runway 24, right overhead, set, Bravo Lima 435, and we'll slot in behind the Air France head.
Now.
Checked.
Or not reward my advice with a continued tier 3 sub. No, do that. But I suppose I struggle to see it as a reward for the advice when it's something that's been happening before the advice. Do you see what I mean? It doesn't spur me on to give you other great words of wisdom, if you see what I mean. Whereas an actual reward in the sense of, I do something nice and you're like, oh, here's some rudder pedals. That really would spur me on. I think. Yeah. Hello HK on Twitch. Right.
Approach checklist.
They're all right.
1020 set.
Literally gave you great words this morning, boss.
Set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
235 set.
Barcelona traffic, Air France 585, 24 DME final, runway 24 right.
Oh my god, why do we have to go so far out, Air France? Pourquoi? Je n'ai pas besoin de 24 miles. Mille. No, what do they call miles in French? I cannot remember. Bruh, stop the cap. Right, anyway, finish the checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Good, thanks Tazzy. Don't need metric altitude. I always end up clicking this by mistake. I don't know why. There's not really much point doing a direct 2 now, is there? See, I descended below the profile in the hope of getting in early, but there really just isn't any point. They call that kilometers? Whatever next. Those Europeans. Excuse me, Monsieur Baguette, why long approach? I won't. I won't. I decided not to ruin his immersion by slipping in front of him. Look, we're not even within range of the ILS, we're that far out. True, but sometimes I do know when, even, but I still don't tell you when. That doesn't feel great, I have to say, but it's the reality. As they say, further and faster, what's not to love? Do they say that? I mean, I guess. Rhode Island? Why Rhode Island?
2,500.
Read altimeter light.
Check.
Yeah. Barcelona traffic speedbird 7 Yankee Tango established on a 2.5 mile final ILS 24 right is Barcelona. Swear to God, if we end up paralleling the localizer, I'm not going to be happy. Just another reminder, if you haven't yet followed or subscribed on Twitch or YouTube, please do. If you haven't clicked the thumbs up button on YouTube, please do. And if you'd like to join the finest virtual aviation club on the internet, then don't forget about Club Filbert. Just subscribe on Twitch or click the join button on YouTube. And I'm pretty certain, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty certain you'll find your life transformed for the better almost instantly. Hashtag just say. I mean, it is nice to see a bit more sea, I guess.
Barcelona traffic, Air France 585, 10 DME final ILS, 34 right.
Thank you, Matt, for the 200 bits.
Traffic, we are zoning the starboard Del 2 with transition for
Current exchange rate, I guess we probably only need another 5,800, something like that. Would £150,000 wage tempt you to a life on a Scottish island? Yes, it would. I mean, I could probably go a bit faster, TBH. He's 10 miles ahead. Should we just speed up a bit? We'll do 220 for a little bit. Didn't actually hear what Tassie said. You did get me. You did legitimately get me. Yeah, bored of this approach now. Well, now let's not get too nationalistic about it. I don't think it is always the French TBF. I think it's just inexperience VATSIM pilots. I'd have probably done the same 3 years ago, you know. It's like, oh, I'll just do the whole thing. It's only when you get a bit experienced, you know. Big church coming up on the right, is there? Oh, that Sagrada thing. Will we be able to see it? It's on that. Non. Pense pas. But we do get to see a nice oil refinery. You're just way too nice for VATSIM. You need to give yourself a direct to the final approach fix and give one call on 3 nautical miles out if at all, and that's it. But I know, and I think I'd probably be a lot less. I'd spend a lot less time being angry and annoyed at other VATSIM users if I did that, to be honest. Barcelona traffic, speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, 10 mile final, ILS 24 right. We'll slow back down to green dot speed now. I think VR Flight Sim, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. It's over there in the blobs of photogrammetry. Yes. Now, one thing I will say for Latin VFR is that they did model the Sagrada Familia and a bunch of other landmarks and throw them in with the airport. I don't know if Latin VFR, if MK Studios or Simwings have done that. To be honest, I don't know. But anyway,
activate approach phase.
It's already activated, actually, Tezzy. You don't have to do that.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Do you, Martin? I hope so. I hope so. Kind of just above the right wing fence. How do you know? I suppose it depends on the angle a bit, doesn't it? Didn't hear that, wasn't listening. It'll be there somewhere. Photogrammetry is a bit of a meme, though.
Gear down.
Barcelona traffic, Air France 585 off runway 24 right, taxiing November 10, terminal 1.
Gear down. Cabin crew BC for landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
I did go to see the optician, yes. He said my eyes had got no worse, so I don't need new glasses, which is good. Why? Why'd you ask? Could I not see it and everyone else could? Is that what you're saying? Barcelona traffic, speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, short final, runway 24 right.
Landing checklist.
Ecam memo. 1000.
Check. Landing no blue.
Landing checklist
1000.
Let's be correction, Barcelona traffic speedbird 4, Golf Sierra, turning final for capturing the localizer runway 2, so correction to 4 right. Barcelona.
Okay, Roger. Soz. All just look like a blobby mess to me. Also, how were you able to say so precisely where it was? Also, why is this wind so gusty and variable?
Meow.
Bruh!
500.
Sterile cockpit, innit?
Meow.
Even with you people, RN.
100 above.
100 above.
Check.
Check.
Minima.
Minimums.
Continue.
Chi.
100. Stall, stall. 50, stall, stall. 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Oh my god.
Spoilers. No reverse engine 1 and engine 2.
Yes, reverse, actually. Thank you, thank you.
70 knots.
Welcome to Barcelona. Yeah, it is. Although that does usually imply a firmer landing. I'd like it not to be in reverse anymore, and I can't get it out of it, which is a problem. Barcelona traffic, speedbird 7 Yankee Tango, runway 24 right vacated.
You may now make and receive calls and use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When leaving your seats, take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and can fall out.
There we are, it's out of reverse. Good.
The aircraft, please make sure you have all your personal
What's the tutor/voice going? So this is the purser. Previously you had Tazzie's voice, both of which are done through FS2 Crew, which is a first officer add-on predominantly, and allows you to fly the aircraft two-person as it's done IRL. Wait, Simon, did you get in before me? Did you nip in before the Air France or something? Or is that Wojtek? I thought you were behind me. Tardy, thank you very much for the follow. No problem at all, VR Flights. So we don't yet have a GSX profile for this airport, unfortunately. I'm sure one will be along before too long. That's true for both new versions of it. So we're going to go to gate 208.
Barcelona traffic, people 4 go Sierra on Tema Thunder runway 24 left, Barcelona.
I guess they'd probably use the area because IAG, but I'm not 100%. Thank you, Tardy. Let's have our after landing
checklist.
A radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
It's not 208. I think I chose the wrong one. Hang on. No, it is 208. I chose the right one. Disregard. So that should be, hopefully, next to the Air France and not where the Air France is. And, hello. How are you? You join us after landing, but before we have discussed the relative pros and cons of the MK Studios and Simwings versions of this scenery. So not bad timing. No, you didn't, Simon. You didn't. Oh, see, is you ahead? Maybe you just came straight in. I don't know. I didn't see. 208. EUREGIO, of course, for those of you who are new around here, is the official virtual airline of Philbert Flies. And if you go to euregio.philbertflies.com, thank you, Matt, you'll find out everything you need to know about it. Oh, you watched the landing? Good, good. Thank you. What did I say? 208? No, I've got confused. Got confused about where the hell we're going now.
Barcelona traffic.
Yeah, 208.
Go Sierra North 5, my final runway. 24 left, correction right.
24. Derecha? Is it, I think?
Shut down engine 2.
It's a bit late to shut down engine 2, to be fair, but never mind. I know, boss. I know what. I know. Dos Scratcher, but I was trying to think what right is in. Oh, I have VTGS. How do I have VTGS without a sim brief profile? Do they use null? A sim brief profile without a GSX profile. You know what I mean. Maybe they use null. Oh, I have another VDGS inside the terminal as well. That's interesting.
Watch landing, please. Short final.
Have a great time.
Roger. You'd better be more than a light, though. Oh, you are. Good. MK got less meme-ish. MK's not really a meme. You're welcome, Martin. You're welcome. Yeah, I think they must be using null, I guess. The one in the terminal is GSX is VDGS. The one outside is null. Thank you, Dulcides. So that's probably because I still have the yes, I do still have the old Latin VFR profile installed, I guess. Never mind. Good luck, boss. So we're going to, obviously we're going to park up, deboard, and then we're going to have a look around and do a sort of a little mini review of the airport live on stream. Good. Looks good. Left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit. Oh, well, you left it for someone coming the other way, that's the main. Well done, Chris. Nicely done, nicely done. Right, we'll swing back over here. We will get the APU bleed on, get the engine... Ooh. I do need to change that view, actually. Get engine 1 off. We'll get the seatbelt sign off, and we'll turn the beacon off, and that should prompt the plane to start deboarding, I believe, with GSX.
Deboarding requested.
Deboarding requested. So there we go. So ignore the one in the terminal. That's my fault for not uninstalling the GSX profile from Latin VFR. This is presumably part of the scenery, and therefore null, which I think is a better system than GSX for VDGS. So that's impressive. Didn't know that was coming. Glad it's there. And yeah, let's see what we think. So just a reminder, this is MK Studios version. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you.
Runway 2 for right.
Tazzy, have you been drinking? So this is the view from inside the terminal. The glass here is nicely done. It's nicely tinted inside and out. You can see through it both ways and it doesn't disappear. This is what the terminal interior looks like. So at this point I'm just going to pause and have a look for my screenshots from SimWings, and then we'll go through it bit by bit and compare the two versions. My screenshots take a little while to load because I've got too many of them. Come on. In the meantime, I guess we may as well have a look at the level of detail. So, if I remember rightly, the SimWings one has slightly more detail inside the terminal, but the glass disappears from the inside. Now, I'd rather have a less detailed terminal with working glass, personally. And I would say that the quality of the interior modelling here is very good indeed, actually. Not a big fan of developers using the screens to advertise themselves. I mean, I've bought the scenery. I don't need to be told it exists, but no. To each their own. Oh yes, that's right. I actually only have a nighttime screenshot from the SimWings version, I think. But still, I'll use that. It'll give you an idea. There's really not a lot to choose between them here. Let me just share my screen rather than the app. Here we go. So, there we are. One is MK Studios, the one we're looking at in the sim is MK Studios, the other one is SimWings. So really the only thing that's missing, I would say, is the signs to the gate. There's just a bit more clutter, it looks a bit more realistic. It is, although they didn't have signs quite like this, if I remember that. Nor did they have a working clock, that's quite cool. Interestingly, you've only got one travelator on the SimWings version, but two travelators on the MK Studios version. I don't know which is correct, but I don't think it matters. Let's just turn the lights off while we're here to compare light for light. So it's 11:48, we'll come back to that. So there you are, this is the night lighting inside the terminal with MK Studios live in the sim and SimWings here. I would say SimWings does have better interior lighting. And I think you'll see that outside as well. In fact, let's have a look outside. So here's the SimWings outside, and here's the MK Studios. Not a huge amount to choose between the two, but the MK Studios colour temperature doesn't look quite right to me. It looks a bit more yellow, but maybe that is accurate. I'm not sure. Certainly, just purely from a visual perspective, from someone who hasn't been to the airport at night for a very long time, the SimWings one is the light coming from the interior makes it look a bit more like the real world. I think the 2 trail is correct. What do you mean the 2 trail? The tile texture really sells in the Simwings. Yes, it does. Yeah. Simwings interiors, I think, are better, definitely. And while it's still night time, I've got some night shots over the other side. So let's just nip over there and have a look at T2. It is T2, isn't it, over here? Oh, the 2 travel late. Ah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, here we are. So, Terminal 2, they've improved this in the 0.01 release, I think. And we compared this with a photo of the real airport, and we decided, I think, that neither of them had this quite right, this text. The positioning wasn't quite right in either one of them. But MK Studios, I think, is slightly closer to the real thing. Again, I think Simwings night lighting is better. The way it looks from outside, at least, is definitely better. And the Simwings interior, slightly better here, but I think that MK Studios have done a nice job, and I can't really criticise that. Right, moving on. We're going to compare the landside areas. So let's take it back to daytime. You get a sense of the different night lighting possibilities. 11:48, I think it was, something like that. Landside. Here is what MK Studios have done with the car park outside the front of this terminal. And here is what Simwings have done. And I think MK Studios is heads and tails above the Simwings version, personally. What do you reckon? Just looks better. The ground textures in the Simwings version are rubbish. Rubbish is a strong word. They're not as good. The trees aren't as good in the Simwings version. These look much more realistic. The mural, I don't know, it's hard to see from this far out, isn't it? But overall, I think that MK Studios is definitely better here. Moving back over to compare the signage, etc. This is what it looks like by day. Again, there's not a lot to choose between them in terms of the look of the terminal from here. I think MK Studios is probably slightly better. There's a sort of greenish tint to the Simwings build here. Oh, I disagree, Dull Size. I really disagree. I looked at some satellite imagery, and I think Simwings ground textures are just wrong. Here, you might be right, but we'll look at the taxiways later, and they bear no relation to the real airport at all. But yeah, you could be right, this particular area with the tone. I can't remember off the top of my head. I like the MK Studios ground clutter. I think that's slightly better than the Simwings version. I think there's more detail under here as well. So that's that. We'll go and have a look inside by day. I chose one of these triangular bits. You can see here in this Simwings screenshot that the glass is rubbish from the inside. I can't remember if it completely disappears or if it's just not tinted enough, but you compare it from the outside. You prefer the look of the numbering on Simwings, do you? I don't. I prefer the MK Studio. And this is why we're doing this, really, because it's not like there's not a one-size-fits-all solution. I have my favourite, which is the MK Studios version. Others will have their own favourite. Yeah, so Simwings, again, I think the interior is marginally better, but there really isn't a lot to choose between them. And again, I'd rather have a slightly less detailed interior and glass that works. Although I'm not sure about these this sort of dark dots. I don't know how realistic that is. I'm not sure. So there we are. That's that. This is just a gate. I think we've probably seen enough gates. But anyway, I took the image, so I will try and find the equivalent gate. 106, 106, 106. 108, 106. Here we are. 107, 106. So again, not a huge amount to choose between them. We have slightly different red hatched markings, which, because I'm a bit of a I don't know, because I'm a bit obsessive and I have Flight Radar 24 open, I am going to just go and see which looks most like the real airport. I think you were right about the colour of these concrete slabs, actually. I think Simwings does have it.
Barcelona traffic right near
307 November is pushing back from stand 110.
Unfortunately, it's in shadow a little bit on the satellite image, so I can't tell you which markings are more correct. Not sure. But anyway, they're very similar. They're very closely matched here. If you look at the building, I think that MK Studios looks better. If you look at the ground, I think Simwings looks better. Probably slightly closer to reality. What have we got next? We've got a view from slightly further out of one of the pointy bits of the triangle here. To me, again, I prefer the MK Studios version from this view, and I can't quite put my finger on why. I just do. I just think it looks slightly more real. Although, again, the colour of the slabs is slightly better here. In terms of the road markings there, neither developer's got it right according to the satellite imagery I'm looking at. Well, neither's got it quite right anyway. They're both a little bit off. MK Studios is closer. I think that the centerline markings look better. The 30 mph markings on these arrows are more accurate. They are white on black, not as they are here, just white circles. So definitely more attention to detail from MK Studios there. I'm going to have a look at some of the taxiways now, and I think this is probably what will sell the MK Studios version to many of you. And they're just better. They're more accurate. I can't remember where this particular bit was. It would be quite nice to find it to compare like for like, wouldn't it? It must be up the other end, I think, where the cross runway is. Stand by.
Welling 783.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No, I don't want to deboard crew. Was this it? I don't know. I don't. This wasn't quite it, but it's the same idea. The taxiways all look roughly the same. The Simwing scenery here has what look very much like default taxiway textures, right? There's no real definition. Whereas if you look at a satellite imagery of the airport, these sort of what would you call them? Concrete slabs, I guess, are what's used. So it's a lot more realistic. Simple as that. Control towers. Now, again, neither developer's quite got the control tower right, and this has been confirmed by Zanis, who I think works at the airport, certainly knows a lot about Barcelona Airport. But MK Studios have done a lot more work with the ground textures. They're a little bit blurry on the Simwings scenery, I think. They are. In fact, they look like default ground textures, whereas MK Studios has taken the time to actually texture the roadways properly. Which tower looks nicer? More pleasing to the eye? For me, it's this one. It's the MK Studios one. But they are both quite different, and neither is quite right. So that's worth bearing in mind. Missed the stripes of the apron patches on both sceneries compared to the images I see on Flight Radar 24 on Google Maps. Yeah, they're not the best ground textures either way. It's true. This other control tower, I think if I remember rightly, Simwings actually has the edge on this. Because, yeah, the MK Studios one, the lighting just looks a bit weird. You've got flickering going on. But the roof's better in MK Studios. The roof's better in MK Studios. The windows look better. The tower itself, well, it doesn't look great from afar, but it does have some interior modelling. Although the glass from the inside is totally opaque, which is a shame. Is it no, it's not totally opaque. It just looks weird. You can't really see out of it. So that could do with a bit of work. And I think we're coming to the end now. Oh no, I've got a land side to look at here. MK Studios have modelled the interior here, whereas Simwings haven't. And overall, I think they're much of a muchness. I think maybe the outside looks slightly better with Simwings, but the interior looks slightly better with MK Studios.
Traffic runway 307 November, crossing to 4 right.
So yeah, limited interior modelling, doesn't look amazing, but it is something, whereas with Simwings you get nothing in this particular area. And yeah, that is, oh no, we've got one of the gate area as well. So Simwings gate area, and I couldn't find out, one of these is right and one of these is wrong. It really is as simple as that. Simwings has this blocked off, the area, the sort of undercroft bit beneath the terminal. MK Studios has it open, with vehicles parked under there and such like. Now, yeah, I don't know which is right, which is wrong. Again, if you compare these two scenes, I would say from the outside, the Simwings glass looks slightly better and the interior is slightly better, but we know it doesn't look good from the inside. And the ground definitely, to my mind, looks a lot better on the MK Studios version. So there you go. That is about it. That is all I can show you to compare these two sceneries. Neither one is going to blow your mind with how amazing it is, but of the two, personally, I think MK Studios is better. It's certainly a lot cheaper, particularly at the moment. There's 20% off. So given that, if you want my advice, you'll buy the MK Studios one. One final word on them that other people have mentioned, and I think it's true, is that MK Studios have updates planned and tend to be a bit more communicative and open to feedback than Simwings, who tend to release an airport and forget about it. That's it. We will end the review section there. So for those of you who have watched this as a YouTube clip or whatever they call it, I hope you found that useful, and we will go back to looking at the chat and talking to people a bit more. That is some ugly Z lighting on the tower. I hope MK Studio will fix it. I think they will, yeah. You subbed on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much indeed. What else? Landing rate. Good question. Landing rate was... well, it's coming up as minus 6.54. But I think that must have been when I repositioned the aircraft at Heathrow or something like that. At Barcelona, it was minus 149. So congratulations to those of you who had faith. I'm very proud of you all. I imagine MK is correct. I don't think they would put extra effort into doing something wrong. No, I don't. The one with the cars under is correct. Oh, there we are. It is. So MK has this right and Simwings has it wrong. Ace Airstream, sorry, I may have missed it at the start, but are you able to make any comparisons with Latin VFR's Barcelona? I went for that after reviews between Simwings and LVFR came out on the side of LVFR. Yes and no. I personally think Latin VFR's Barcelona was alright for its time, but looks quite dated now. And I think both the MK Studios and the Simwings versions are better than the Latin VFR. But if you've bought Latin VFR, I don't think that either of them are a big enough step up to bother buying it again at present.
Line up and take off runway 24 left.
You lost your one Philbia. Good. What FFS, boss? What FFS? Thank you, Ribbon. Shush, guy that Sims say hi to gift. No, look, it's not a competition to see who can simp the least, put it that way. Right, any other questions or any other things you would like to know about this before we call it a day? Any other bits you'd like to have a look at of the MK Studios version, perhaps, or what have you? Need to sort out the jetway. Termin's correct with the vehicles visit. Right, thank you, Tardy and Tazzy, both of you, appreciate it. So there you are. Yeah, as I say, MK Studios have it for many reasons, not least accuracy. Bruh, I want jetway to connect so we can deboard. It's probably already happened, but never mind. Good. Right. I don't think I have much more to say, to be honest. I hope you found the flight enjoyable. I hope you found the comparison between the two sceneries useful. We're going to start drawing things to a close, but before we do, there are a few thank yous in order for people who have been very generous with their support today. So, in reverse order, 8 Barley with a Tier 1 resub, 18 months. 18 months, thank you very much indeed, boss. We had a raid of 15 from Amplify Oz, thank you. And thank you to those of you who have stuck around as well and followed as a result of that raid. Welcome to the channel. We had a primary sub from the one and only Flightzilla. Thank you, boss. Who's also a Club Filbert Silver member over on YouTube, so don't let the fact that he doesn't give money here put you off him. It's a good sort, really. Tier 1 resub from Paul. Thank you, boss, very much. Prime resub from Martin with an awful lot of text. We had a 19-month Tier 1 resub from Tom B. Welcome back, good to have you with us again. We had a Tier 2 resub from Liam. Thank you, boss. A Tier 1 resub from a Ribbon. And I think that's it for today. We also had 200 bits from the sound alerts from Matt, so thank you Liz for that as well. Let's see who is streaming at the moment. We've got Kenko, we've got London Controller, we've got Sid GTV. Who shall we raid? I don't mind. It's going to be the what's this? It's doing Southeast Asia. Oh, he does GA. I don't think there's that much of a GA crowd in here today. Yeah, I think it's going to be either Ian or London Controller, Ian or Jamie. If you have a preference, shout now. Otherwise, I shall pick. Tardy, goodbye. Thank you for coming along. I hope to see you on another one. Any preference between Kenko and London Controller for the raid? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to make a call. We're going to raid Ian. I don't know what he's up to, but we will soon find out. So those of you on Twitch, you're able to stick around for the raid. We'll do that very shortly. Thank you. Those of you on YouTube, thank you for coming along. Very much appreciated. And I hope to see you all back here for the next stream, which will either be a bit later this week or it won't be for about 3 weeks because my monitor's going in for a service. I'll try and squeeze another one this week if I can. Come join the Discord and enjoy the rest of your days. See you soon, I hope.